Let's transform some robots. We have a race car, an ambulance, this cool Jeep, a futuristic car, a classic car, this awesome tractor, a helicopter coming in from above, this rescue Jeep that doubles as a helicopter, a space shuttle flying in from the moon, and finally, a jet fighter. Now that we got our 10 robots, let's start transforming them, starting with this red race car. It looks really fast. I bet it's won a lot of races. To get started, we'll need to unfold the front of the car like this, and that's going to be its legs. And now on the bottom of the car, we can fold out the arms here. Then we can lift up the forearms so we can unfold the hands. There's this right hand, and now the left. Perfect. Now we disconnect the legs and swing out these flaps here to help it stand up. And just like that, we've transformed our first robot from a race car to a robot named Alpha. Alright, our next robot to transform is this cool ambulance. And just like a real ambulance, if there's an emergency, this one can use its lights and sounds to let everyone know to move over and let it go by. Now let's see what we need to do to transform it. I think the first thing we should do is remove the lights from the top of the ambulance. We'll set it aside for later. Now we can go ahead and swing the ambulance around and then snap the front part down. With that done, we can go ahead and slide the doors up. Now we rotate the two halves of the windshield up, just like that. And at the back of the ambulance, we can twist the two halves of the roof over to the sides. Now we can straighten out the two flaps of the doors. And we can pull his hands out from behind these covers. Now on the underside of the ambulance, we can unfold the legs. And then we can take out this axe here. I think this will be his weapon once we transformed him. Now to unfold the feet and disconnect the legs. And now he's a little too tall, so let's shorten him at the waist here. Now for a couple final adjustments for his head. And pull the hood down here. And our robot's looking just about ready to rock. It just needs some accessories for some final touches. We can split this into 2, and then 3 pieces. And inside we'll find that he's got his blaster hidden away. What a cool hiding place. There we go, armed and ready to protect. And now the two halves of the lights go on his shoulders, one here, and the other one here. And now the siren piece will become the robot's chest piece. And finally it gets its other weapon, this battle axe. And now we've successfully turned our ambulance into the cool robot Facelift, ready to protect, serve, and save anyone who's in trouble. And next up we have our third vehicle, this off-roading red Jeep. Big tires are ready to go off-road wherever adventure leads. Wow, I can't wait to see what this Jeep's robot looks like when it's transformed. It looks like it has a key on top, so let's start with that. We can place the key in here and turn, and it unlocks the Jeep for the first transformation, which lets us bring the legs down. Now we can lift up these 2 panels that were the bike wrap to make room for his feet. Alright, there we go. Unsnap the legs so he can stand. Now we need to make sure the wheels are folded back here. Then we can get to work on the top half of it. Watch this, sliding it down pops the head up. Cool, huh? Now we just slide this part back and we can swing the 2 shoulders out and then bring his arms down. Now to adjust the wheels in a bit. And then finally we twist the top part of each shoulder forward and our robot will be ready to hold his key. See? Works like a charm. And there you go, we transformed the red Jeep into a robot named Wild Chief. This one was really fun to transform, and it looks cool too. And our next transforming robot is going to be this blue futuristic car. It looks really unique, different from anything you'd see on the road. And it looks like this one has a key too, just like the last one. Let's get started transforming it by using it to unlock the car. Alright, great. Now we can get started by folding the back half of the car down. Ooh, there, I got it. It was looking a little stuck there for a minute. Alright, I think these parts right here spin around. And then if we lift these 2 flaps up, we can get to the feet. There they are. And they're held in place by these two blue flaps that we're gonna unlock. And now the feet can come out. Alright, good work. And because the back is facing the front, we're gonna need to twist the waist around. Alright, now for the top of the car. We can pop the sides off here, and that's gonna be its arms. If I can twist them the right way, there we go. Alright, now this one here. Now we need to extend the arms by sliding the fist down. Raising the windshield shows his head, and now we can pop that up. Alright, now I just need this key back, and it'll be complete. There, I think we did an awesome job turning our futuristic blue car into this robot, Tachyon. Well, we did a futuristic car. Let's say we do a classic car now. A classic car is an old car. And wow, this black and gold car has a great vintage look. Too bad they don't make cars like this anymore, because I'd love to drive around in one of these. Alright, let's start transforming it. It looks like on the back there's a castle on the car. We'll need to take that off to transform it. And next we'll need to pop the hood off. Then we can twist the wheels down below the bottom of the car. Next we'll need to pop up the top of the cabin. Alright, now it'll let us twist the middle part of the car out. Now to pop open the trunk. And inside we'll find the legs. We just straighten them up and extend them down. And now it's time to do the twist. The torso twist. There we go. Now we can unfold these side fenders and turn it into its arms. And now the grille folds down to be its chest. And these wheels here slide out to become the shoulders. But where's the head? Remember the castle from earlier? We're gonna need that, along with this cape. And we'll attach that to the castle here, and then we'll snap both of them onto the back of the robot. And that's gonna give our robot a superhero cape. But it's still gonna need a head. Oh, here it is. We flip this down, and then twist it around, and voila! Our robot is ready for his weapons. We'll put the lance on this arm, and its hood can be used as a shield on this arm. There, our classic car has turned into a knight named Chivalrous Spirit, and I have to say, this is definitely one of the coolest robots I've seen so far. Now we're onto our robots in the second row, starting with this awesome tractor. And just wait to see what this cool attachment can do. We just snap it on here like this, and I'll take a handful of coins and put them over here. Now watch what happens when we drive over them. It's a metal detector. Awesome, huh? Maybe we can use it sometime to find some buried treasure. But for now, let's transform this tractor and see what it looks like as a robot. We can start by detaching this exhaust pipe. We'll set it aside for later. Now we're gonna need a key. For that, we'll use this shovel that it came with. We just pop the scoop off, and now we got our key. There, that unlocks the back wheels so that we can begin transforming it. We just twist them up and out so they snap to the side of the cabin. We can find the legs of the robot under the front of the tractor, and the tractor's grille becomes the waist. Then we bring the back wheels down to become the arms. And we push this button here, and now we have a fist. Now we just gotta do the same thing to the other side. Pop goes the other fist, and this panel here flips up to be its head. Then we'll separate the legs and bring the feet out. And watch this, the wheels turn into heels. And that's gonna give the robot extra stability when it stands. What a cool looking robot. And now the metal detecting tractor accessory from earlier can transform as well. And now it'll become a handheld metal detector for the robot to carry. Pretty neat if you ask me. And the exhaust pipe becomes a blaster for the robot. And watch what it shoots. And we can even load it with some ammo here. Don't mess with this robot, because it'll shoot leaves at you. Pew! Next up, we have this cool looking helicopter here. Let's fly it up so we can get a look at it. Wow, this is definitely a cool looking helicopter, and I really love how well the blades move. They're still going from that one tap. Alright, let's start transforming it. First we take off the blades here, and then we'll use the key to unlock the front. And now that it's unlocked, we can fold the top back like this. Then on the bottom here, we can take off the landing ski. At least I think so. Ah, there we go. And now the part that was the top of the helicopter will slide up a bit. showing part of the torso of the robot. Then we spin this around and separate the legs. Then we'll twist the legs around to face them the correct direction. And then lift the feet up. We can separate this bit up here to get started on the arms. You can snap back like this to stay in place. Here's one arm, let's twist it around. And oops, the other one's a little loose. There we go. Twist this one around like so. And now it's got two arms ready to go. But we need to do something about this helicopter tail. That looks uncomfortable. We can split it down the middle and bring it out to the side. Then we can fold the two ends of the tails down to make a 90-degree angle. There, that looks a lot more comfortable. Now the helicopter blades from earlier can attach to the arm to form a sort of weapon and a shield. And finally, the landing ski can attach to the back. What a cool transformation! From a helicopter to a robot named Adventure. Alright, let's move on to the next vehicle, this orange rescue Jeep. As you can see on the side, this Jeep is designed for mountain rescues. And if you're wondering why it has helicopter blades on the top, let me show you. We can pull this tab here and begin transforming it into a helicopter. Then twist the tail part here, and then start unfolding the little wings here that'll give it stability in flight. And then on the underside of the Jeep, we can fold the wheels under to make it more like a helicopter. And now our helicopter's ready for mountain rescue missions to save climbers that are stuck. But since no one needs a rescue right now, let's transform it back to a Jeep so we can then transform it to a robot. Alright, now it's ready for us to get started transforming it. We start by separating the grille of the Jeep, and that's going to let us unfold the front half of it. On the bottom are some flaps that we can unfold to keep it stable when it's standing up. And we can make sure the wheels are folded back as well. And the shoulders and arms can slide out from the body like this. Then we rotate the hands out. And then we bring the back bumper down to be its chest. Snap the legs apart, and that's how we transform the Jeep into Ambulon. And those helicopter blades from earlier double as Ambulon's weapon. Not only can it be used as a blaster, if anyone gets too close, it can spin too. And next up, it's time to bring in our cool fighter jet. Wow, what a cool looking airplane. I bet it can go supersonic. That means faster than the speed of sound. Now let's get to work transforming it into a robot. First, we'll take the blaster off the top of the plane, and inside, we'll find a key to unlock it. Now we just put the key in here and turn, and we get the transformation started. Oh, whoops, I didn't expect that to happen. Well, I guess it didn't break, which is good because we'll probably need it for later. The next transformation is to unfold the jet turbine and turn it into its legs. Now we can push the landing gear in, flip the feet out, and then we can flip these out so it can stand when we put it down, and then split apart the legs before moving on to the top of the robot. We'll need to fold the wings back, which will give us a place to snap the shoulders in. Great, now let's go do it on the other side. I don't know what it is about these robots, I just love transforming them, and I think it's really cool to see how they transform. And this one here is just about ready. We'll just take the jet's fuselage from earlier and snap it onto the back of it. Alright, now our robot's ready for its blaster. We just need to slide the key back in and pull out the handle. And now it's ready to fire. I mean, ready to ice. Get it? And this robot has a couple more tricks. We can push this here to raise its visor, and spin the turbine by pushing the button on the chest. And that'll chill anyone that doesn't get frozen by the ice blaster. And finally, we get to check out our last robot, this space shuttle. Space shuttles are like special planes that can fly so far and fast that they leave Earth's atmosphere. Maybe one day you'll get to ride on one to the moon. But for now, we'll just pretend with these toys. There's a lock in the middle thruster here, so let's twist it with this key. Oh wow, the wings pop down. And the tail fin snapped too. Now that it's unlocked, we can fold the front part of the space shuttle down, and then twist it and straighten it out to make the legs. There we go. I love hearing the snaps of all the joints. It sounds like it's really transforming. And just like all the robots, we separate the leg, and then we rotate the cockpit of the space shuttle and attach them to the side. This one here has some landing gear. Then we can deploy the feet, This robot has nice red ones. We can already tell where the arms are going to be. We just need to slide the wing back a bit and twist the hands forward. Now let's do the same for the robot's right arm. Remember, its right is our left. And now the wings fold under the forearms like this. And we can reveal its face by lifting the visor. Whoa, what a cool looking robot. This thing can fly to other planets and then transform to explore them. I bet that'd be awesome for the advancement of science. Wow guys, that was so cool transforming these 10 robots. I hope you had fun too. Thanks for watching guys. Bye!